Wait.
Saying bye to Sully. This is the worst part. It's absolutely the hardest part every time hiking a trail. We don't want to say goodbye to him. We were actually really close to bringing him, but we just decided against it. We heard too many stories of people having to carry their dogs out because it just like tears up their paws so much. So he's gonna sit the Tahoe Rim Trail out, but I think he may do the next one with us since it's only like maybe a week long for him to do. So we'll see, but sucks. We love him. Our friend Josh is gonna watch him while we're gone, and he'll be just fine.
Drink it up.
Cheers.
See you, bud.
Aww. He knows.
But Josh, he is gonna give you everlasting love. And
he's in good
what are you
hands.
guys gonna like play? You have some garbage.
here.
I'm sure he's done this like a billion times already. You got it. I don't even need to tell you what's up.
Parks isn't too happy about his pack weight. That's what happens when you have the bear canister.
Bear cans suck.
I hate them. Alright, time to walk to the trailhead. See you in 2 weeks. Alright, here we go. Let's do this.
There's a simple kind of.
Woo! One down, 170 to go. You can see the little tubers down there. I want to do that after I get done. It is so pretty though, and I'm so grateful. It's such a cool, windy, breezy day, and I'm really, really thankful for it. Got our first water cache. Luckily we don't need it, so we'll save it for someone who does. Overview of the trail so far. Beautiful. We've got these like massive pines that we're hiking through, but the mosquitoes are so bad. Like if you stop, I sprayed myself already. If you stop, I mean, it's motivation to keep going, so oh my gosh, it's gonna be bad. So here is camp for tonight. Not bad. And then this is where we're eating because apparently the bears are very smart out here. So we're making sure to eat nowhere near camp just in case they are around and they smell our food. So check this out. There's Parks, and that's our view. It's beautiful. We did a total of like 8.2 miles today, which I'm pretty happy about considering the fact that we started at 3. And my knee is definitely sore, but it feels good. Like, I talked to my trainer and he said that, you know, I'll always maybe feel something just because there's probably a buildup of scar tissue. So it's nothing I'm like concerned about. It just definitely gets more tired and sore first compared to everything else, but like I feel super strong. My body feels super strong and ready for this, so it was a good first day. Right, Parks?
Yeah, that's right.
Not a bad place for dinner. Dinner and a show. Tonight on the menu, we're eating our heavy stuff tonight, so this is what's gonna be for dinner. Never had it, but I've had their other stuff and I love it. Good day. Good morning. It's day 2. Went to go out to check to make sure our bear can is still there and our food bag is still there, and it is. It is so pretty out this morning. gonna go retrieve our food and then start the day. So for those of y'all who have followed me since, oh my gosh, the Colorado Trail, thank you for one. I really enjoy making these videos, and I don't know, I get a lot out of it. I don't know, just the encouragement of friends and family just rooting us on the whole time has been great. Those of you who followed along the PCT journey last summer knows that I struggled tremendously with my knee. And just some things that I've never really opened up about, but the mental torture of that whole experience, to like hate your body so much and just be at complete war between your like mental self and physical self, can pay a toll. And it took many months to heal from that experience. And so this is the first time coming back out really since, you know, that experience last summer, and I have a lot of anxiety. I'm just hyper aware constantly of how my body feels, because there's definitely still some like lasting effects from that injury. A lot of tightness and soreness, but as long as I can keep it at bay, then I know I can do this. But I can't help. I'm trying really hard to stay present in the moment while I'm hiking, but a lot of the times my mind just drifts like, how's my knee feeling? How's my knee feeling? Am I walking, you know, correctly? Am I shifting my weight properly? And it can be grueling, and I'm trying really hard to just be like, you know what? If I feel good, I don't need to think about it. And right now I feel good. So it's beautiful out right now. Parks is somewhere. He's taking a poo, so I'm a good bit of ways ahead of him. But I feel really good right now, and we should be hitting our first water source in just a couple miles. And yeah, Watson Lake is maybe 3 miles ahead, so I'll show you guys what that looks like once we get there. Made it to Watson Lake, and look at this. This is crazy. You see these? Frogs everywhere. There's like hundreds of them. Made it to our first water source. Look at all these flowers. So pretty. Woo, water! Oh, that looks good.
Watch this. Dang, it's a lot.
Today on the menu we have a little snack wrap with these crunchy jalapeno chips from Trader Joe's. Honestly, this whole supply is sponsored by Trader Joe's. This stuff, best thing invented since PB&J. And then I've got these olives too. I feel like it's important to be excited about the food you pack on the trail, because nothing is worse than being super hungry and then like dreading what you're eating. So I feel like we've done a good job, wouldn't you say?
You did a great job.
You did too.
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's. That's where you should supply. There's the beach that we could have hitched to, but I couldn't justify it because this is only our second day and we didn't work hard enough for a beach day yet. But I hope there's more opportunities. So we didn't have like any water sources for like the next 17 miles at our last water source, but we saw that somebody had left a water cache like 6 miles ahead, so we risked it and only packed a liter. And luckily we still have plenty of water, so it was a good call. So thank you, whoever who did that. That was awesome. Oh my gosh, tonight is such a good one. This is like literally why I thru hike. It's so I can experience these moments. It's like unreal to like see this every night. But tonight is special. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, it just keeps getting better and better. This is one of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen. Look at that. It's so beautiful. I know the video does not do it justice either. I wish y'all could just see this with me. Good morning, it is day 3. I'm eating some breakfast. Got some oats. I'm about to throw some of these bananas in it. We're at mile 24 or 26? 24. I think our goal, since we did a 16-mile day yesterday, we're going to take it a little bit easier today. So we're going to do like maybe 12 miles and then we're going to hitch a ride into town tomorrow morning. Our goal is to do like 14-mile days in order to complete the trail in 2 weeks, but we're just kind of taking it day by day too. There's going to be days where we do more than 14 and there's going to be days where we do less than 14. So in the end it should even out, but especially in the beginning I kind of want to take it easy just because my body's still adjusting. Parks, how are you feeling?
My pack weighs more than I like it today. But other than that,
It's because of this thing right there, the bear can.
yep. Other than that, doing all right.
Yeah, it's really heavy. But yeah, it's so far we're doing great. Feel great. Super happy to be out here. So usually it's how I calculate how much water I need to have. It's like 1 liter per 5 miles. Well, we were really pushing our luck today because we had like 1 liter for 7.5 miles, and I was really nervous about it, but literally we just left camp and I had a feeling this was going to happen. We've been seeing people like stash water everywhere and I was like, well, hopefully we'll run into some trail magic and we'll get some water. And like not even 3 minutes after we left camp we have all this water, so thank you. Woo! Wow. I think this is the highest up we've been so far. And you can see where we came from, which was all the way over there. Past that little peninsula, right over there. Wow. You look so majestic. All right, this is me walking across state lines. I'm officially in Nevada.
There's a hiker behind us, I think.
You can see the trail all the way over there. And then down there is the town we're going to tomorrow, and we're gonna go to the beach. All I can do is stare at that water. It's kind of torture to be so hot and dry and look at all this water. It just plays mind games. This section has been so awesome, besides the fact that My stomach will not stop growling, and I've eaten 3 times already. But this is so pretty. At least I have this as a distraction. Wow. Pinky toes started hurting, and they're getting really red and purple, which probably means I'm gonna lose them. But these shoes are so much better compared to the Ultras I wore because I haven't had a single blister. But yeah, my pinky toes aren't doing too hot. In other news, we just met our first thru-hiker. We haven't seen anybody out here. We haven't seen anything but chipmunks. No sign of life anywhere. Other than the occasional mountain bikers, which one almost killed me yesterday. But anyways, we just met our first thru-hiker. I think it's just late in the season, so there's just not a whole lot of people out here, just to avoid wildfires. But other than that, it's just us two, which I think is kind of fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's probably sick of me. Slowly but surely. This is a process, you guys. Once you get your water, then you have to filter it into your clean water. That little bit right there probably took me about 5 minutes. It's a process. It takes a while. It's definitely the worst part. I hate filtering water. Views for days. Today has been hard, but it has been worth it. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. Summit! Oh, I'm so tired of going up. Summit of Relay Peak. Whew. I am spent. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we hike until we feel like we're gonna die?
We're gonna die.
Ugh. 450 calories. Go! Getting a little dicey. Woo! Wow. Look at the lichen on those rocks. Pretty amazing. Wow. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but we got some thunder. We're quite exposed, but I just asked God to hold off on the lightning, so I think we're good. Watch him like strike me down now for that. So that was a close call. I think God is now making fun of me because lightning struck right there. And now I'm hunkering down under this tree because it's really exposed up ahead. So it looks like it's a passing storm. It shouldn't take too long, but that spooked me. So I'm gonna stay here for a second. So I'm already feeling super fatigued, and we just started a pretty steep downhill descent, and gives me a lot of anxiety because this is exactly how I hurt myself last time. Was whenever I start getting really tired, I just get really sloppy. It's hard for me to control my limbs whenever I'm hiking, and that's how I really hurt myself. And I could feel my knee starting to get pretty tired. So we're only like 1.5 miles away from camp, and I just was like, I need to sit in the middle of the trail. I just need to sit for a second and stretch out. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely is triggering, but it doesn't hurt, and I'm listening to my body, and my attitude out here is every day that my body allows me to be out here, I'm grateful. And so thank you, Mom, for giving me a pep talk, because she put me in check before I left for the trail, because I was putting so much pressure on myself. Just thinking that if I failed again, that my thru hiking career would be over, and how devastating that would be for me. But this hike does not determine my life. And the fact that I have hiked as much as I have out here with coming off the trail last summer with a knee injury, I'm so stoked to be out here. So I'm happy, and every day that I'm out here is a blessing. So definitely trying to stay out here as long as I can, though. We made it to camp. I could cry. This is the most water I've seen on the trail since we started. Oh my gosh. Thank you, God. And apparently this is a really cool waterfall all the way down there, but I ain't about to hike down there. I'm exhausted. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so cold. It's so cold. Make this quick. Washing myself off for like the first time in 4 days. Oh, I have to take breaks. It's so cold. That was really good. And uphill.